Is a 100-inch TV too big for your room? In a room that size and given your 8 to 10 foot viewing distance, I think the LG C5 is the way to go for a few reasons. One, you're in a room without windows, so it will be plenty bright enough. No need to get more nits out of the mini LED options that you listed. Also, and maybe most important, the OLED picture quality from the LG C5 is going to be a big step up from the TCL and Hisense options, especially at that size. Not that those options are bad by any means, but any imperfections will just be magnified, whereas on the OLED, you probably won't see as many imperfections in terms of blooming and things like that. And finally, you've got to consider the size of the TV. You mentioned wanting immersion, and I totally get that. But we had TVs of a similar size set up in our studio last year, and they were just a bit too much at that distance from the TV, about 8 to 10 feet. Actually, in hindsight, maybe we should have done more filming from the couch angle in those TV reviews to show that. Anyway, 83 inches is plenty from 8 to 10 feet away, and some would even say that's still too big. You can find a few TV size to distance calculators online, and this one from Ratings indicates that on the long end of your range, 10 feet, 83 inches is still more than recommended. I totally get wanting to be just blown away by the TV during sports and movie viewing, but 98 or 100 inches feels a bit like overkill. I know that TVs at that larger than life size are getting more affordable, and that makes it even more tempting to go after one, but I've literally seen people turn away free 100+ inch TVs simply based on the fact that it didn't fit well on the wall of their theater room. All that to say, I'd go with the OLED in this situation.